NBC5 investigates, and Governor J.B. Pritzker is busy raising his national profile ahead of a much anticipated 2028 presidential run.
Just last night, traveling to Los Angeles to appear on the Jimmy Kimmel Show.
So I have not even decided if I'm running for re-election as governor yet.
So we wanted to know, how does the governor juggle all of the demands?
And to do that through a Freedom of Information request, NBC5 Investigates obtained the governor's schedule for the beginning of the year. Our political reporter Mary Ann Ahern shows us there are more national interview requests than ever before.
The next 2 years, they're going to be busy ones for Governor Pritzker. First, he has to decide if he's running for a third term. Those close to him say yes, that's likely. Still, as he has one foot here in Illinois, he has another foot on the national political scene.
Never before in my life have I called for mass protests, for mobilization, for disruption. But I am now.
Governor J.B. Pritzker, the headliner for a coveted spot for those seeking to run for president, the New Hampshire Democratic dinner. It's his second visit to the Granite State, traditionally the first state in the presidential primary race. It is Pritzker's fiery words that revved up the Democratic crowd, but also sparked criticism.
These Republicans cannot know a moment of peace.
Governor Pritzker is trying to establish himself as the messenger.
Political strategist Tom Serafin reacts as Pritzker later clarified his remarks.
Peaceful protest is what I'm talking about, right? It's about standing up, speaking out, again, using your megaphone, your microphone, whatever you've got.
Pushed the envelope a little too much the other night in New Hampshire because he gives fodder to the opposition. You know, and the language is so important.
As Pritzker spreads his wings on the national stage, NBC5 Investigates filed a Freedom of Information Act request to see how he's been spending his work days since President Trump took office.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
The daily schedules the governor's office provided to NBC5 Investigates included many hours blocked off, in fact, entire days, March 1st and 2nd, as well as March 17th and 18th, totally not available.
The last 48 hours have been among the most bizarre.
As for his national TV interviews, he spoke on January 29th with CNN and on February 1st with MSNBC. Then the national requests, including popular podcasts, increased after this.
It took the Nazis 1 month, 3 weeks, 2 days, 8 hours, and 40 minutes to dismantle a constitutional republic.
After Pritzker compared the Trump administration to Nazi Germany in his State of the State address, his national exclusive interviews increased, including appearing on The View.
The problem in the last election was messaging.
He's building a national profile. He's doing that on a regular basis, and he's, put more people on his team that have national reach.
The governor has not ignored Chicago reporters. In fact, in January, I had an exclusive interview. His team also hired a film crew January 22nd. They filmed outside the 26th and California courthouse, but the governor's office has not answered why. And he had a private breakfast with Cook County Board President Tony Preckwinkle.
All politics is local.
The billionaire governor is able to self-fund and often flies privately for his national outreach. But it is a balancing act, focusing on Illinois' challenges and testing the waters for a presidential campaign.
You have to have a good staff to take care of things at home. It starts and stops at home.
So the schedules we received also noted calls with various business leaders, but one name was glaringly absent, and that was Mayor Brandon Johnson. Mary Ann Ahern, NBC5 News.